All right, let's go, man. Let's get into it. Let's talk about Dak Prescott. And I saw something very interesting, but, if there's smoke, there's fire. You feel me? Like, I always say that. If there's smoke, there's fire. And I want to talk about this. Dak Prescott, can he be traded? Now, obviously, most likely, he's not going to be traded this offseason. But I'm thinking about it, right? Cleveland, and we all know Cleveland with their great business mind, they make the best decisions for football and stuff like that. I mean, you Cleveland Browns fans should know about that. But they were there was rumors that they were talking about getting Dak Prescott from the Dallas Cowboys. Now, obviously, there were just rumors. I think the Cowboys have shut that down. But isn't it funny how when it comes to, majority of people get traded, right? People who get traded, it's always a smoke. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a rumor that they're going to get traded 1 year and it doesn't happen. And then 2 to 3 years later, it happens. Or maybe even next year it happens. You feel me? But I'm thinking to myself, if you're Dallas, it's about to be a decade. People don't realize that. I'm coming to my age where I've watched Dak Prescott since he started my sophomore year of high school, which was 2016. It's 2025. We're going into the 2025 season, and this guy still hasn't even took you to a conference championship. And granted, can you blame I'm sorry, okay, yeah, his coaches have been bad. I get that. I understand that. And that's on Jerry and that's on Jerry for hiring horrible coaches. Fine, sure. But he's had some of the most talented. He's had Dez until he got washed. He's had CeeDee Lamb. He's had Brandon Cooks. He's had Gallup. He's had Jason Witten. He's had what's his name? Ferguson. I'm forgetting his name. Number 89. He's had Zeke. He's had Tony Pollard. He's had a good offensive line. When's the last time the offensive line was bad around Dak? Maybe this year, but even this year, ask some of these other fan bases. Like, the Cowboys still probably have a top 15 offensive line. So I said all that to say, don't be shocked if Dak gets traded next year. I'm not going to go as far to say this year, but next year. Because at the end of the day, it's like, what are the Cowboys going to do? Like, if you're the Cowboys, why not take a chance on Arch Manning? Hell, why even I don't think he's going to get traded this year. Why not take a chance on Shador? Even if you're not the highest on Shador, at the end of the day, Shador can't be any more worse than Dak. I'm just saying. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, we know what Dak is. Like, we know what Dak is at the end of the day. Like, it's just, what is the point of, I guess the point of keeping him is because what can you get better? But at the same time, it's like, do you always, like Cowboy fans, it's been 9 years. 9 years. When are you going to admit he's not the guy? He's just like, unless you're okay with, like me and CEO, my co-host on the Unfiltered Sports Podcast say, unless you're okay with Black Kirk Cousins, then what's the point of keeping him? Because for how many times do we have to hear Cowboy fans talk about, oh, I want to get to a conference championship. We haven't been to a conference championship since 1995, whatever. It's been 20 years or 30 years, however long it's been. Yeah, y'all almost called me there. Ooh, y'all almost called me there. Ooh, your boy got to make this money. But how long have you, like, I'm pretty sure, like, if you're content with being second round exits at best, first round exit is best, being embarrassed every year in the playoffs, then keep Dak. Keep Dak until he retires. But at the end of the day, he's no different than Tony Romo. What did Romo do? Romo's never took you to a conference championship. He's made it to the second round, once, twice? I think that's the same thing with Dak. Dak made it to the second round. Technically his rookie year, but he had a bye week, so I'm not going to count that. So he's made it to the second round. He beat Seattle. He beat Brady. I think that's it. That's not the only time he's been to the second round. Yeah. Yep. That's the only 2 times he's been to the second round. Yep. Unless you want to count his rookie year where he had the bye week, but I really don't count that because that was the first round for them. But at the end of the day, Dak is not, he's not it. Even I think, didn't they lose to the 49ers this year? Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong about that, but didn't they lose to the 49ers this year? Like, what is the point of keeping him? So I hear the Cleveland Browns and the Cowboys talking about trading for Dak. I'm like, now granted, it's stupid on the the Browns part. But honestly, no, actually thinking about it, maybe it's not stupid on the Browns part. They get a solid quarterback. Let's be real, the Cleveland Browns haven't had a solid quarterback since Otto Graham, and that's back in like the 50s. And Dallas gets to start with Shador, brand new. And Dion. And honestly, they have Brian Schottenheimer as their head coach. That's a one and done with Shador. Bring in Coach Prime next year, and then you're in the Coach Prime era, the Coach Prime and Shador era. Will you guys win a Super Bowl or go into a conference championship? Probably not, but at least it'll be entertaining. But it's something new. But it is what it is. That's my thoughts. What are yours? RJ out.